Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with horse racing tips for Tuesday, the 15th of August. Well, a quick recap on Monday's performance. Well, it was a decent day. All four horses placed. We had, well, I'm not going to go into individually, but a mixed bag. A fourth place that just snuck it. We were never a bit tenderly handled. 2 second places and an 11-4 right down to 11-10 winner. That didn't really matter too much. It was a place part that mattered because I had an each way Yankee instead. So anyway, let's get on to Tuesday's selections. So I'm focusing on Nottingham. It's not a fantastic day. However, there are some interesting angles. So let me get into the first race at Nottingham. The reason why I haven't chosen a selection in this one yet, and I've chose selections in the other races, is because I'm going to choose or select 2 10-pence each way lucky 15s. But I'm going to choose a different horse in this 230. So I'm going to get into it. So the first selection is going to be Liberated Lad. So that now makes up the first 10-pence. Oh, hold on. Right, let me start again. We're not going to have 10-pence each way lucky 15. We're going to have 2 each way lucky 31s. I forgot I'd picked one in the last race. Anyway, so that now makes it to... I'm going to have 2 5-pence each way lucky 31s. Don't worry about how much it's going to make, because for £3.10 it can still make just short of 10 grand. So let me get into the selection. So it's a 5-pence each way lucky 31. So the first selection is Liberty at 5-1 in the 330 at Nottingham. A number of progressive horses. Basically, it's a 4-horse race, you'd guess, but there's only three places available. I think this horse is pretty likely to get a place at least. I think 5-1 it's like a free go. The second selection is Cormier at 33-1 in the 4 o'clock at Nottingham. There are quite a few question marks over these horses, or a lot of these horses in this race. Unfortunately, they are only paying first 3 with Sky Bet. I do think this horse has got a chance. It's tasty prize money. I think it's 15 grand to the winner, or it's a 15 grand race. I think it's 15 grand to the winner. It's a relatively consistent performer to a degree, as in like it always runs an okay race without actually like running a fantastic race. I think with so many question marks over the rest of them, it might not be too far away. The third selection is Billy O or Billy Joe at 9-2 in the 430 at Nottingham. Mick Appleby has a couple of horses in I believe it's in the last 2 races. I do believe he's got a very good chance of at least getting a place double, if not a win double. So it's Billy O. It should be up there throughout, and his stable's going pretty well at the moment. The fourth selection is Snowberry, and this is the other one of the Mick Appleby's horses at 11-2 in the 5+5 at Nottingham, paying 4 places instead of 3. And finally, in the 230 at Nottingham, Liberated Lad at 14-1, paying 4 places instead of 3. So I'm going to place that bet. I'm going to reuse bet selections. I'm going to remove Liberated Lad. And I'm going to place in it Peroni. So I'm not going to go through all the horses again. Peroni I fancy because I looked at it last time, but it was pulled out. I'm not quite sure the reason why. I don't know if you do remember, but this jockey, Miss Pippa Brown, rode a cracking finish. She never looked like getting beat. I think she rode a winner for us at Catterick. I can't remember what the horse was called, but I believe it was also trained by Craig Lister. And she is a more than capable jockey. So, so I've swapped that horse out. So once again, it's another 5-pence each way, lucky 31. So let's keep the stakes nice and small. We've got plenty of runners for tomorrow. It's £6.20 stake for the day. So if you can give me a like or a subscribe, that'd be great. If you don't, no problem. Very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.